Hey ladies and gentlemen, Wolfcryer here with yet another build guide. This one is for the Innis Spirit Generator build. So in Season 5, the Innis Spirit Generator build and the Innis Exploding Palm builds reigned supreme, both bouncing back and forth in the #1 spot a few times. And in Season 9, the Innis Mantra set gets buffed from a 500% damage bonus to a 1000% damage bonus to all of your skills, making this build definitely viable once again. Similar to the Raiment Spirit Generator build, this utilizes the Mangle skill to pretty much do all of your damage. All you are pretty much doing with this build is punching stuff in its face. So let's dive right into the gear. Starting off with the Innis Mantra set, we are going to utilize the 6-piece set bonus. So the 2-piece set bonus increase the passive effect of your Mystic Ally and the base passive effect of your Mantra by 100%. For the 4-piece set bonus, gain the base effect of all 4 mantras at all times. And the 6-piece set bonus, gain the 5 ruined Mystic Allies at all times, and your damage is increased by 100% for each Mystic Ally you have out. That gives you 500% increased damage, and when combined with the Crudest boots, this gives you a 1000% damage bonus. Now you are going to achieve this set by wearing 5 pieces and utilizing the Royal Ring of Grandeur in your cube. You are also going to be wearing the 2-piece set bonus for Raiment of 1,000 Storms. The 2-piece set bonus allows your spirit generators to have 25% increased attack speed and 100% increased damage. Now you will be combining these 2 sets with the Royal Ring of Grandeur, so you must wear 5 pieces of Innis and 2 pieces of Raiment. One of those Raiment pieces must be your shoulders, and 2 of the Innis pieces must be your boots and your belts. Your gloves, helm, chest, and pants can be 3 Innis and 1 Raiment. You choose which pieces are better. So for your shoulders, the stats you are looking for are Dex, area damage, cooldown, and resistance. For your helm, you are looking for Dex, vitality, and critical hit chance. For your gloves, you are looking for critical hit chance, critical hit damage, area damage, and cooldown. Area damage is more important than cooldown. For your chest piece, you are looking for Dex, Vite, and percent life. You can trade this out for reduction of damage from elites. For your legs, you are looking for Dex, Vite, Regen, or armor. For your belt, you are looking for Dex, vitality, and crippling wave damage. And for your boots, you are looking for dexterity, vitality, armor, and regen. Now for all of your armor pieces, you are looking for a secondary resistance. This is going to be useful when using the Harmony passive. Now onto your bracers. You are going to be using Spirit Guards. This will allow your Spirit Generators to reduce your damage taken by up to 40% for 3 seconds, and you will always be utilizing your Spirit Generators. The stats you are looking for on this piece are Dexterity, critical hit chance, and fire damage. For one of your rings, you are looking for a Unity. All damage taken is split between wearers of this item. You wear this yourself, and your follower wears one, coupled with the relic that allows him not to die. That will give you a 50% damage reduction. The stats you are looking for on this piece are critical hit chance, critical hit damage, plus to damage, and area damage. Your other ring and your necklace will be the Endless Walk set, the Compass Rose, and the Traveler's Pledge, the 2-piece set bonus. While moving, damage taken is reduced by up to 50%, and while standing still, damage is increased by 100%. The stats you are looking for on your Compass Rose, your ring, are critical hit chance, critical hit damage, plus to damage and area damage. For your necklace, your Traveler's Pledge, you are looking for critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and fire damage. Next up, we have your weapons. You will be using yet another set with this build, the Shenlong's Spirit Set. Two-piece set bonus. The damage of your Spirit Generators is increased by 1.5% for each point of Spirit you have. When reaching maximum Spirit, all damage is increased by 150%, but you no longer passively regenerate Spirit, and 65 Spirit is drained every second until you run out of Spirit. Stats you are looking for on these pieces are area damage, cooldown, life on hit, and vitality. I would say that life on hit is probably more of a priority over cooldown. In your cube, you are going to be running the Flying Dragon, chance to double your attack speed when attacking. And the Crudest boots. Mystic ally summons 2 Mystic allies that fight by your side. When utilizing the full mantra set, you will gain 5 Mystic allies, and these boots will double that to 10, allowing you to gain the 1000% damage bonus. And then we have the Ring of Royal Grandeur. Reduces the number of items needed for set bonuses by 1 to a minimum of 2. This is what allows you to wear 5 pieces of inners instead of 6. For your gems, you are going to be running Bane of the Stricken, Simplicity Strength, and Bane of the Trapped. Simplicity Strength is very important to this build as it will increase the damage of your primary skills, your Spirit Generators, by a certain percentage, and hits with your primary abilities heal you for 4% of your maximum health. That is why Vitality becomes very useful with this build. For your skills, your main damage dealer will be your Crippling Wave, Mangle. This will allow you to do massive damage just by punching stuff. Next up, we have Serenity, Ascension. Serenity is a optional skill. I utilize it when I'm playing this build, but you can trade it out for Mantra of Agility or your Mystic Ally, which would give you even more damage. Then you are going to be using Epiphany, Desert Shroud. This will give you yet another 50% damage reduction. Then we have Dashing Strike, Radiance. This is going to give you the ability to get in and out of tough situations, as well as giving you 15% attack speed for 5 seconds after using it. And we have Cyclone Strike, Implosion. This is going to allow you to pull in enemies so that they can be one big bundle and you can just wreck them with your punches. And last but not least, we have Breath of Heaven, infused with light. This is what is going to allow you to keep your spirit up when it reaches max so that you can deal massive amounts of damage for longer periods of time. For your passives, we have Beacon of Ytar, Seize the Initiative, Harmony, and Alacrity. Beacon of Ytar will allow you to reduce all cooldowns by 20%. Seize the Initiative, dealing damage to enemies above 75% life increases your attack speed by 30% for 4 seconds. Next up, we have Harmony. 40% of your single elemental resistances from items instead increase your resistance to all elements. This is why you want a secondary resistance on as much gear as you can possibly get. Next up, we have Alacrity. Alacrity increases the attack speed of Spirit Generators by 15%. Also, a very important passive to this build. This is a Spirit Generator build. All of your damage comes from using your Spirit Generator, your Mangle skill. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have my guide for the Innes Spirit Generator build. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for checking out this guide. I always appreciate you guys taking the time to view my videos. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you think of this guide and what you think of this build and how far you think it can go come Season 9. Thank you very much. Peace.